Hi, this is Chris VP of Sales for Salamander Designs, and I'm here with Duane. Duane?
Hi, I'm Duane, the National Sales Manager for Salamander.
So we're here at ListenUp in Denver. And ListenUp has been a great reseller for Salamander for over 25 years. And we're really excited to be here in the store today to talk about Salamander seating. Now, Salamander makes fantastic furniture we have for over 35 years, and ListenUp has a collection of our cabinets, but also our seating, which we're going to focus on today. Now, this seating here, right, it's custom seating. And Duane, has really been an expert in seating for a very long time. So Duane, why should someone purchase Salamander seating when they're looking to get some high-end seating in their environment?
Okay, well, let's start here. Let me tell you a little bit about what it takes to make a great custom seat, because there's really 4 parts to any major reclining chair. So there's the frame, there's the mechanism, there's the foam, and there's the cover. So let's start with the frame. All of our custom seating features a 1-inch thick plywood frame that's done with a mortise and tenon type construction, so the pieces kind of fit together, which provides the ultimate in strength, and it permits us to offer a lifetime warranty. The second main feature is the mechanism. So it's got the Leggett Platt Suprema mechanism, which is rated to 350 pounds. So that means it's got the most powerful motor, the fastest, quietest motor, and the heaviest gauge steel in this mechanism. And the reason that's important is because not everybody gets off a reclining chair the same way. Kids vault off this and they bend that mechanism, and that's a big problem. So we have the best frame, we have literally the best mechanism. When we talk about the seat foam, the way you rate foam is they call it in pounds. So if you take 1 cubic foot of foam and you put it on a scale, it weighs X amount of pounds. 2.2 pound foam is considered really good. We use 2.7 pound foam, which is the most durable foam of any upholstery anywhere that we know of. On top of that, we use a shape memory foam top. So we have the best frame, the best mechanism, the best possible foam, and then we cover it with 100% Italian top grain leather, which means these are all, the hides are all tanned in northern Italy. It's the best place in the world to tan leather. They've been doing it for 4,000 years. We also have some fabric options. In those cases, they're all performance fabrics. So those are the 4 basic components to a great home theater chair.
Well, thank you. And I see here that you have a selection of the leathers and fabrics. So we have almost 70 standard leathers and fabrics. And again, these are performance fabrics, and they're rated to the highest industry standard, which is 200,000 double rubs, which means that they've been tested on a machine that actually rubs it back and forth 100,000 times, but that means it's 200,000 altogether before it starts to wear. They're also resistant to staining as well. But the really cool thing, because this is a custom seat, right, not only can we customize the row configurations, and we can do true custom by taking requests for custom heights and widths, but even on the fabrics and the leathers, right? So those that are maybe working with designers, we can actually take something that the designer has specified off book from anything that we offer as standard and apply that as well. So really, it's a chair that is made for you and really fits into everything Salamander believes, because for 35 years we've been making products that are built to last, engineered to perform, right, and allow you to design your own with lots of different features and the functionality that you need. So along with all these customizations that we can do, both physically to the chair and then also to the materials and the leathers that we can apply to it, you can go on to salamanderdesigns.com, and we have this really cool 3D design tool where you can design your rows, see exactly how they're going to look, and apply all of our leathers and our fabrics so you can see what that looks like. Chairs that have stitching, you can see how the contrasting stitching looks as well. So you can really get a sense of exactly how it's going to fit in your room and how that's going to look when it's all delivered. So that's at salamanderdesigns.com. Really easy to use. I suggest that you check it out. But with all of your furniture, we always have different levels, and your custom seating, absolutely the best for someone that really wants the pinnacle of seating in their home, right? But we also have a really great value line called AV Basics, and they have one here at Listen Up too. So let's go and talk about that.
Great. So now you see us sitting in the AV Basics line. It's kind of our starting price point, or it's typically about half the price or less than half the price of our custom seating. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about AV Basics?
Sure. Yeah, so AV Basics is a starting point in Salamander seating. And what we wanted to do was create a seat that is still uniquely Salamander. You know, everything that Salamander does, as we talked about before, is always about quality and flexibility and long life. But what we wanted to do was come in at a price point that was more reachable for many people. So that's where AV Basics came in. What we did is we decided to focus on the internal mechanisms, the cushion, and everything that really makes a chair last a long time, and not focus on just getting you real leather on the top, because that can take a lot of the price of that chair. And chairs at this price point normally may have a little bit of leather, but you're sacrificing the longevity of the chair because they have to skimp on the mechanism and the foam and the other parts. So from inside out, this is a really great quality chair, sits very similarly to some of our more expensive seats as well. And instead of having a natural leather on the outside, we have a man-made vegan leather, which is a performance vegan leather that can last an incredibly long time. So it's still a great material, comes in any color as long as it's black, and it's available to ship very quickly as well. So this ships from the order to its shipping out of our warehouse really in about 3 days, because it's not custom, right? So it's already pre-built. All of them come with complete power recline as well, and with USB charging in the actual control mechanism as well. So you can still charge all of your mobile devices. Right, so this also comes as long as you need online. I'm at salamanderdesigns.com. You can see that we have some pre-configured up to about a 6-seater. However, you can go as long as you need in the rows. So it's very flexible, quick ship, and at a great price point for a chair of premium quality and comfort. So I wanted to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And on behalf of myself and Duane,
thank you.
I hope you come to Listen Up and really check out what Salamander has to offer in the seating.